Welcome to the RHEL 10 Setup Guide. This video will walk you through preparing your system for a smooth installation of Red Hat Enterprise Linux 10. Red Hat Enterprise Linux 10 is a powerful, stable operating system for cloud, DevOps, and cybersecurity. Getting the setup right is your first step into professional Linux administration. In this session, we cover 4 key steps: system preparation, downloading the RHEL 10 ISO, configuring virtualization software, and finally, creating your first Linux virtual machine. For optimal performance, we recommend a minimum of 8 GB of RAM, SSD storage for fast I/O, and a modern dual-core processor to handle the virtual machine effectively. Next, let's look at the crucial first steps: understanding virtualization and gathering the necessary tools. Virtualization allows you to run RHEL 10 inside your existing operating system, such as Windows or Mac OS, without altering your main computer setup. This is achieved using software like VirtualBox. The RHEL 10 ISO file is necessary for the installation. You can download it directly from the official Red Hat website after signing up for a free developer account. We will use VirtualBox as our virtualization platform. Download and install it on your host operating system, following the setup wizard steps carefully to ensure all necessary drivers are installed. Before creating the virtual machine, we need to perform 2 vital system checks to ensure RHEL 10 will run smoothly: virtualization settings and boot mode. Hardware virtualization, known as Intel VTX or AMD-V, must be enabled in your computer's BIOS or UEFI settings. If this is disabled, your virtual machine performance will be severely degraded or may not start at all. UEFI is the modern replacement for the older BIOS system. It offers faster boot times, improved security features, and a graphical interface. Ensure your system is set to use UEFI when working with modern operating systems like RHEL 10. With preparation complete, let's jump into VirtualBox and start building our RHEL 10 virtual machine. Start by naming your new virtual machine, such as RHEL 10 Dev Server, and select Red Hat 64-bit as the operating system type from the drop-down menu. Next, allocate RAM. Assign at least 4 GB of memory to the virtual machine for basic operation. Then, choose Create a Virtual Hard Disk Now to set up your virtual storage. We recommend using a dynamically allocated virtual hard disk. This allows the virtual disk file on your physical drive to grow only as the VM uses storage, saving space compared to a fixed-size disk. After creating the storage, navigate to the VM settings, go to the storage section, and attach the RHEL 10 ISO file you downloaded earlier. This tells the VM to boot from the installation media. With all settings confirmed, we are ready to boot the virtual machine for the first time and begin the installation process. Start the virtual machine. You should see the RHEL 10 Grub Boot menu, allowing you to select Install Red Hat Enterprise Linux 10 feet to proceed with the installation. During the setup, you will configure network connectivity. Understand the difference between NAT, which shares the host's IP, and bridged adapter mode, which gives the VM its own IP on your physical network. Finally, let's cover common setup pitfalls and summarize everything we have achieved. If you encounter errors like a black screen or poor performance, revisit your BIOS to confirm VTX or AMD-V is enabled, and check that you allocated sufficient RAM to the virtual machine. You have successfully prepared your system, downloaded RHEL 10, configured VirtualBox, checked your BIOS settings, and booted into the installer. You are now ready for the next chapter, the RHEL 10 installation.